When the day of Pentecost had come, they were all together in one place.
And suddenly from heaven there came a sound like the rush of a violent wind, and it filled the entire house where they were sitting.
Divided tongues as of fire appeared among them, and a tongue rested on each of them.
All of them were filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak in other languages, as the Spirit gave them ability.
Now there were devout people living in Jerusalem from every nation under heaven.
At the sound, the crowd gathered and was bewildered, because each one heard them speaking in the native language of each.
Utterly amazed, they asked, "Aren't all these who are speaking Galileans?
And how is it that we hear each of us in our own native language?"
Parthians, Medes, Elamites, and residents of Mesopotamia, Judea and Cappadocia, Pontus and Asia,
Phrygia and Pamphylia, Egypt and the parts of Libya near Cyrene, visitors from Rome, both Jews and converts to Judaism, Cretans and Arabs, we hear them declaring the wonders of God in our own tongues.
All were amazed and perplexed, saying to one another, "What does this mean?"
But others sneered and said, "They are filled with new wine."
But Peter, standing with the 11, raised his voice and addressed them.
Women and men of Judea, and all you who live in Jerusalem, listen to what I have to say.
Indeed, these are not drunk as you suppose, for it is only 9 o'clock in the morning.
No, this is what was spoken by the prophet Joel. In the last days, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy.
Your young people will see visions, and your elders will dream dreams.
Even on my servants, both men and women, I will pour out my spirit in those days, and they will prophesy.
And I will show portents in the heaven above and signs on the earth below, blood and fire and smoky mist.
And the sun shall be turned to darkness, and the moon to blood, before the coming of the Lord's great and glorious day.
Then everyone who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
The word of the Lord.